Come on in, welcome to my home. Today we're going to talk about kitchen appliances. Now, first thing I have to tell you is I had to look up what the difference between a kitchen gadget and a kitchen appliance is, and guess what? The word kitchen gadget really doesn't exist. A kitchen gadget is something that you do not know the name of. It's a gadget. Gadget doesn't really exist. So, what we are going to do for the sake of this purpose, for the sake of this video, is talk about those appliances, which are things which you can't hold in your hand while you're using them. Yeah, so that's how I'm dividing this up, is kitchen appliances are things that I cannot hold in my hand. Now, I am not talking about my refrigerator or my range or microwave, dishwasher, those sort of things. I am talking about the ones that I actually use probably at least once a week. And there is one that I use maybe once a month. Now, to be fair on this one, since Mom and I do alternate on who cooks when, I did talk to her about the things which she also uses that I use, and you're going to be able to guess what some of these are if you watch my videos. One of the first things that comes to mind, of course, is my KitchenAid mixer. If you've watched any of my videos, you've seen me use this hundreds and hundreds of times, which I do believe is the right statement. So it shows up in lots of videos, use it all the time, love it, absolutely love it. It helps me be able to mix things or chop things or shred things simply because it has attachments to it. Love those attachments, but that is one thing that I use all the time. The next thing that I use all the time is my bread maker. Now, my bread maker doesn't just make bread. My bread maker can make jam, it can make pasta dough, it can do just the dough setting. So to be specific, if you want to know what I use the bread maker for the most, is I put it on the jam setting to make my mocha syrup, and I also put it on the dough setting to just knead doughs. Now, part of that is because I do not like the way the bread maker cooks the dough. Don't like that at all. So what I will do is I'll put everything in for the dough, do the first rise in the bread maker, put it in its pan, and then do the second rise. That's easier. Then on the jam setting, I actually make my mocha syrup that way. I've also made elderberry syrup using the jam setting. Works really, really well. So yeah, that's one of those things. Next thing I use, of course, is my coffee maker. Now this one is interesting because I don't really drink coffee. However, I use the coffee maker to make the coffee that goes into the mocha syrup. That would explain that. Now, there are two things which we use quite a bit. One is the slow cooker. The slow cooker I use quite often, and we use it at least once a week to make various items. It does help heat things up. And you're going to see some recipes coming up. Yeah, I think they're coming up now. For the slow cooker, because you can make something, large something, without heating up the kitchen. It does not get hot. Now, I have made a cake in the slow cooker. I'm trying to link that down below in the description. And I make all sorts of drinks in there, use the slow cooker quite a bit, and we've done roast and beef. So yes, slow cooker is one of those things. Now, the one thing that I do not use all that often, but I do use it, and my mom said I had to throw this one in there, is the deep fryer. Very rarely do we use the deep fryer because it takes a lot of oil to use the deep fryer. In fact, I'm just going to show you a picture of it versus filling it up with oil because I don't use it often enough to even have footage recently where I use the deep fryer. And that's the big thing about this channel, is everything which you see on this channel, the recipes, the things which I tell you about, I actually use, as in, like, these things get used every day, or at least quite often. So I'm not just showing you a product, telling you that I like it, and then never touching it again. Nope, not doing that at all. Instead, what I'm doing is I'm showing you the stuff that I actually use, which is why the recipes that you see are seen in the way that they are, because these are recipes that we're actually using. And that's why some of the food recipes might not make a whole lot of sense as to why we're doing them then, but that's how we do it. But that's it. Those are the only appliances that I use on a regular basis. And I'm trying to think if I have any other, if I even have any other appliances in my house. I do have a candy melter. For now you only use that at like Christmas and Valentine's Day, so that one I really can't count. I do have a rice cooker, almost never use that. And so I've been looking at these things going, should I get rid of them? Should I not get rid of them? I don't know. That one's a tough call because when I need them, I really do need them. When I need the candy melter, I do really need it, and I do use it. When I need the rice cooker, once again, I do need it. But the other appliances, I don't have the toaster because I don't make toast. Mom does have the toaster. She does make toast. Let's see, can opener. My can opener is a hand can opener. She doesn't have a electric can opener anymore because she said most cans are open with a pull tab. I thought that was interesting. I haven't opened a can like that in ages because most of the stuff that I use has either been like in a jar canned. So yeah, I really cannot think of any other appliances. I'm like literally racking my brain right now thinking what's in my house that would be considered a kitchen appliance. And nope. No, I really can't think of any other appliances that I have in my house. What about you? What kitchen appliances are in your house? Well, what things, you might have seen things on oh my gosh, I did forget one. I forgot my blender. I use my blender all the time. I don't know why I forgot that. Yeah, I use my blender all the time, and like I said, you know the appliances that I use all the time because you see them all the time. What I'm making, you see me make on these videos, so you see those all the time, and I do use my food processor, but I almost never use my food processor to process food. Normally I'll just chop that up with a knife. Most of the time I use my food processor to do laundry detergent, which I'm not sure that video has come out yet. But yeah, that video is out there. But those are my kitchen appliances. Now if you're interested to know what kitchen gadgets I have, let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see that video. What kitchen appliances do you have and do you love, or should I be looking into to see if I'd be liking that? Or have you noticed any kitchen appliances that I haven't mentioned that you've seen on this channel? Let me know down in the comments. I hope you like this. And like I said, all of those things are linked down below in the description. It has my Amazon affiliate links, and these are the appliances that I truly 100% use and love and recommend. Well, yeah, I recommend them because these are the things that I know and I just use them. Well, check out these other videos that I picked out just for you, and I hope I get to see you the next time you stop by.